Clayton from Acton, Massachusetts, and I am so excited to be here. I am coming here today asking for $100,000 for 20% equity in my company, The Mat.
Okay.
If you were
She looks
to
like
ask
Phoebe
most
from
women
Friends.
at some point in their
Look,
life,
oh, I see that. I can see it. She probably gets that a lot, I would think.
have put a
Yeah,
hair
she's probably
dryer
gonna
on
bust
top
out
of
in
a toilet
song here in a
bowl,
minute.
And that's disgusting. And they bounce their makeup and their brushes all around the edges of the sink because there's no counter space. And it's just waiting for something to fall and break. The entire process of getting
she
ready
knock it off,
is
of
messy
course.
and
Well, I was like a cat.
She's like, I'm waiting for it. Thump.
there's no counter space. Well, that is literally all about to change with my product, The Mat. I'm going to clean this up, and then I'm going to show you. This simple, compact product simply unfolds, lays right over your bathroom sink, and creates an instant counter. It can also hold your hairbrush, and it lays flat and sturdy. And The Mat can hold 2 pounds of makeup and product. The Mat also has little ridges so that your makeup won't fall on the floor and your brushes will stay clean. And literally, it will hold everything that was just all over that bathroom sink. See, it's all there. And then the best part about The Mat is that it folds up to the size of a tablet for easy storage and for travel. Sharks, The Mat is an absolute game changer for the millions and millions of women getting ready in bathrooms with no counter space. So now who is getting ready to give me a deal?
So
Well,
Melissa,
she's to the point.
Little forward there, but you know, I like the comments. I like the idea. I don't like the fact that it kind of blocks you from being able to use the water of the sink. At the,
You lose a ton of
part.
functionality just by putting this board game board up on it. You can do the same thing with a chess board or a checkers board. Just go take the checkers board from the kids and throw it over the sink.
I mean, you could, but it doesn't have like the pockets and things for that. It also doesn't fold up super nicely there. I feel like if it had like almost like a TV tray kind of thing where it like lifted up over then you could like still use the sink. You could reach around, get the water underneath. I feel like that might be
kind of like a breakfast in bed tray type scenario.
Yeah, something to that effect, but still filled it down into like that small, because obviously you don't have a ton of space.
tell us about you.
So when I came up with the idea for The Mat, I had already started another company, and the entire time I was building that company, I was always working on The Mat. And I'm proud to say that
that is not a good sign for people that you're about to ask for $100,000.
You just went, what?
Oh yeah, you're gonna focus on this thing, or are you gonna get to the next thing?
The company that I started is actually what supports my family now.
What's your other company?
So my other company, we do fine personalized jewelry for moms. So Kendra, you're kind of my idol. So I'm honored to be with you here today. That company, I have a team now of 9 people and doesn't need me the way they used to need me.
This is no.
In the last 30 days, we have sold $20,000 worth of this product.
What's your total sales lifetime?
About $200,000.
And when did you start?
I started, but really that's 3 years that we've been
3
selling.
years. So 200,000 in 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where are you selling the product?
So we do Amazon, our own website, and one third-party retailer. And last year we did $85,000
Sell a ton of them to
in revenue.
Mattel.
So
They put them in all their board games.
We sell it for $24.99, and it costs $7 landed.
Melissa, I haven't even bought it, and I want my money back.
Okay. It's definitely a product I think that women understand better than men.
But she said $7.99 landed, and she's selling it for $24.99.
What is it made out of?
That seems high. That seems very high. And maybe it's
oak
because
wrapped in leather or something.
Well, yeah, maybe
Rich
it's
mahogany.
$7.99.
Product and this opportunity, all I see is a barn. So I'm out.
I understand. Thank you for your time.
Look, this is
Come
great.
on, Kevin.
I have a 17 and a 14-year-old daughter, and so I see it in their rooms. I think you're amazing, but this is just not a fit for me. So for those reasons, I'm out. Like,
Mark, come on, let's be serious here. You don't see it in the rooms because their sinks
No.
are probably way bigger than they need to be.
They're marble, and they've got their own full-size, like, en-suites. So let's just be honest here.
Well, let me get on my soapbox for a second here, Larry. Here's my rub. Girls are messy, Women can be messy, and not that they're not trying to get all the makeup on and do all that stuff, but then the mess that they leave afterwards, where it's like they don't like, and I see it like even with my own wife, like things get left out, and even with counter space, it gets kind of cramped, right? Because there's just so many things, and they don't all go back into the drawers like they're supposed to. So with this product, you take it out, and now I can't use the sink unless I'm forcing myself to get everything off of it, everything into a basket or everything into the drawers and things. Like, from the organizational side of myself, like, I love that, because it's like, hey, it's forcing people that don't have a lot of space to make the right, good decisions, good choices about the stuff that they are using in their little space, right? And making sure that you actually clean it up, and you don't have the whole space decked out with like bottles of makeup or whatever, stuff, beauty products.
Joe, I have to interject because I have to stand up for women in today's
Man.
society.
Did I step on
women
them? I didn't mean to.
men are as equally messy as women, and I want to make sure that our audience understands that we don't want to say that women are pigs, but at the same time, this to me is coming across as the don't forget to put the lid down type scenario. But here you got to go, don't forget to put your mat up. So it's the same thing. I think if this product makes it mainstream, we're going to see a spike in the divorce rate.
Well, I mean, I would be a little annoyed if I couldn't use the sink. I go to use the sink and there's a mat laying across with a bunch of stuff on it.
I'd be
right?
livid.
And look, guys are definitely dirty and messy. Don't take it as a one-sided thing. But the fact of the matter is, I have like 3 products that I have, and one of them's deodorant. So there's a hair product, and then there's the 2 shaving. All right, so there's 4 products, but they live in a drawer because I don't shave every day, and neither do you apparently.
No. But I have my own bathroom too. So.
And can I just say, guys, if you're gonna shave, clean the sink afterwards. Don't leave your hairs just like hanging all around the sink. That's not.
I got to do it anyways in my own bathroom. I still do it. I think it's gross. I don't want to walk in there and see my hair clippings all over the sink. Clean that stuff up, fellas. Let's go.
Exactly.
I appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Are you doing advertising?
No advertising at all.
None at all?
None at all.
Wow.
Well, then how did you get 200,000 in sales?
From word of mouth and from working with different influencers.
I think there's a need for it. I'm curious as to whether you have other competition.
There's nothing else like it out there on the market, and we have a patent on it.
Melissa,
Wait a second. Okay, so they have a patent on the game board how a game board folds up. I mean, if that's the case, man. I mean, like, hey, go and collect that check, because you got a licensing thing that
I still want to know, what is it made out of? Because it's got to be like cardboard covered in plastic is what it looks like. But
wrapped
we'll
in
see
leather.
if they ever tell us. Then you got to take the environment into account. So what if these things get thrown away and they're wrapped in plastic? They're never going to be biodegradable. All they're going to do is take up space in landfills. This thing is a detriment not only to households but our environment as well.
I think you're being a little over the top with that part, the environmental part. I mean, I can think of 3 things right now. I mean, just on my desk, I got this that comes with it. Yeah, it's cardboard on the outside, which I don't even know if I can recycle said cardboard because it's all got color. It's colored cardboard, and then there's a plastic bag inside for my 50-cent warhead box leftover.
I have a 4-foot tall plastic Batman, so I can't talk.
Yeah, where's that going to end up when you're dead there, Larry?
bathroom. We each had our own plastic, like a cafeteria tray. We were not allowed to go into the bathroom without our tray.
Wow.
So I don't agree that you don't have something here. I think this is a problem. I think it's well designed, but it's not something I find investable, but I wouldn't want you to be discouraged. So I sadly go out.
Is it not investable because it's $100,000 for 20% is what she's looking for on
It's just a little
200,000 in
cheesy
sales in
product.
3 years? I don't. Yeah.
It's not a business.
I have 3 sisters, 4 girls, okay? We shared 1 bathroom growing up. So there was 2 sinks and very little counter space in between. And guess who's the youngest?
I wish you had 2
Me,
sinks.
meaning that I had
Right?
nothing. I think I was on the floor picking out my mascara. So this could be something that would be super cool. My problem is, though, is when I saw this, I thought it was for a tablet or a notebook. The name, the mat, did not at all register with me at all what you were solving. I think you're onto something, but I'm just not there yet. And for that reason, unfortunately, I've got to say I'm out. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Lori, I feel like you and me could do something amazing with this product. I think hotels, I think
Let me tell you a story about a bumblebee.
these. I mean, there's 50 million apartments, there's 5 million hotel rooms. I think branding the mat and licensing, there's a lot of opportunity there.
Before she goes in with it, Larry, tell the super entrepreneurs who you are, what you do, and how they can reach you.
I'm on a roll tonight. My name is Larry Roberts, and I am the host of the Readily Random podcast and the owner of Readily Random Media. And you know what? Some people call me the Clubhouse Cat Daddy. Hey, if you want to learn how to use Clubhouse to leverage it and all the power therein for your business, hit me up on Clubhouse at Larry Roberts. Come find me. Let's talk.
Yes, you absolutely should. I am Super Joe Pardo. If you want to learn how you can grow your business's profit, go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket and get my free PDF guide with 5 proven methods that I use to grow a business's profit when I work with them one-on-one. Go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket. Drop your email address in there. And if you want to get at me, I'm down in the comments below pretty much 24/7. Or if you want at Super Joe Pardo, in all social media. Now, speaking of bumblebees, if you could just fly on over and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so we could get this video in the hands of more super entrepreneurs, I would be happy. I think Lori would be a little happier looking. Let's find out if she's out or going to tell us a story about some other little insect.
I've made tons of cosmetic organizers over the years. The biggest problem is organization and mess and space. So women usually have tons of makeup. It's all over the place. You have a small apartment when you don't have a lot of room. You need another countertop. So I see opportunity here.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
I also see that there's a lot of work I'm going to have to do. I'm going to give you an offer. So I'll give you $100,000, but I want
40.
to be a 33 and a third percent.
Oh,
Well,
Your valuation just got demolished.
yeah, but let's see. Let's break it down there, Mark. She sold 200,000 in 3 years, 20,000 in 1 month, and assuming it'll continue to go up. I don't think that she should be too worried about that. I mean, she has a patent, but she didn't say how much she's invested over the course of these years. But she has another business, so I think if she could maybe talk her down into like the 20-25 range. Well, she wanted 20, so maybe talk her down to 25, but I don't think she's probably going to go lower than 30.
Lori, I think that you and I together would do amazing things with this product. I did feel my evaluation was reasonable with the utility patent and the skills I bring.
What?
Would you consider 25%?
You know, I love you, Melissa, and I love your product, but I think I need to be a third partner. I really do, because I need to get in there. I need to give you the muscle and the hustle, and I want to do it, and I want to blow it up for you.
Well, if that's the case, you better just take it.
Lori, I trust you. I believe you. Let's do a deal.
Great decision.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
That
much.
was a
I
good
appreciate it.
decision.
Congratulations.
Great
it's her best
decision.
option. I mean, she either takes the deal or she ends up back at Central Perk singing songs. I mean, that's all there is to it.
But in the end, I am just so thrilled to do a deal with her. I think it's just going to be amazing.
A moment of silence for $100,000 that just lost its life.
Even Gunther can't believe that she got the deal.
Respect the money. It died. It had a horrible death, please.
Oh, come on. It did not have a horrible death. So here is the Matt's website. I had trouble figuring it out at first when I was looking at it in the preview video we did earlier, because I didn't notice the sink part there, right? That it was sitting on top of the sink. And I feel like maybe those pictures could utilize a little more of the sink action.
Yeah, but you can see the sink is blocked, so I don't know where you're going with that.
Well, so what I'm going with that is it's important. Like, I didn't know. I just thought it was like some kind of storage thing for the makeup. So I didn't know. I mean, I see the sink there.
Okay.
I see the sink there. Okay. So is the before and after. These images definitely should be a little higher res there. But especially this one is quite low. But that aside, I just feel like I don't know. I mean, there's such a mess there, and then it's an organized mess. of stuff.
See, even after the after picture is before anyone touches their makeup. That's somebody with OCD that has set their makeup out just perfect. Every little piece is perfect, but they haven't applied their makeup yet.
Yeah, I still feel like it's kind of hard to see, but I'm not the target market for this, obviously, right? My glam team and your glam team are the target market for something like this. I wonder. Let's see. Is there no reviews yet? They do have.
I still
a
don't know
patent
what it's made out of.
as of
That's great.
as
that
of
it's patented.
2016. Yeah, no, ding ding for that. So that, on sale $34.99. I mean, to me it seems expensive. But if you're in a space where it's really tight, and then I could totally see it. Like, here's a video.
Hi, I'm Melissa Quinn from Acton.
Ooh, this is.
All right, Melissa, come on down.
And the entire process of getting ready was
She needs to get a better copy of that.
She's on the Today Show.
She was on the
And it
Today
echoes
Show.
that way?
Yeah, well, I don't know
Come
how.
on, Lori. Lori, you can do better than that.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm sure she'll be on Good Day. Good. What's the show called? Good
Morning America. Or
Yeah,
something,
Good Morning
or?
America. Yeah, she'll
There
be
you
on
go.
Good Morning America, and we'll probably make it happen. Open, place, create, enjoy. Place of sync. 393 reviews. Wow. Let's that's a lot of people, and a lot of people feeling. Okay,
Cheap
so let's
piece
go to
of
this
crap. Boom. That's what I figured.
Does not even lie flat and would not hold one makeup brush, let alone anything else. So disappointing. I returned it. Not good. This product doesn't cover my entire sink and is not sturdy.
What's the size of her sink? Is she trying to put it in the tub, or where's she trying to put it, man?
Over the toilet, I guess. It was not really shaped for an oval sink. Oh, maybe that's because it's the oval sink versus like the round or the square sink. With the lower faucet, stuff kept rolling off. Not worth the money. Not very sturdy. Too small. Not sturdy. Doesn't open up flat. I wonder if all these people just have oval sinks. Like, But
in all fairness, too, that's not that many 1-star rated. That's not that many 1-star rated.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I mean, the 2-star, flimsy, great concept. Even unboxed, it would never fold out to a completely flat. It probably will a little over time. It's okay. I think it's overpriced for what it is. I kind of feel like it's maybe a little overpriced too. I feel like if it could be somewhere in the price range of like $10 to $20, $15, it might change. Maybe even Mr. Wonderful's mind on whether or not it's a good idea.
See, and I like that review right there. The hubby said that she has 2 sinks. And when he saw it, he laughed. He goes, "I could have cut you a piece of plywood for a lot cheaper, or even a cute cutting board would work."
But you got to store that, right? And
I bet she doesn't put it. I bet she doesn't put it up. She's got 2 sinks, so one sink, and the husband he took the guest bathroom just like I did in my house. So she never puts it up. It covers the sink. It's just a cover, is all it is. And she's right. He could have done something for her a lot cheaper.
Probably. If you have the material, can get the materials and make it yourself.
We're talking plywood. It's everywhere.
But you gotta get it. Well, I guess you could get a cut at the Home Depot, but is it? Oh, so wait, this has a cutout for around the sink, or she?
No, they did that themselves.
They easily cut it. Ah, okay. So you get even more space. That's So it's not
now
like
cut a hole in it so the water can run through.
Yeah, but then the problem is, as soon as you put your hands under it,
I know
it's it's a mess, a disaster. All right.
What if it was almost like a high chair tray? You know how high chair trays, they're kind of U-shaped. So what if you did the same thing there, had more of a U shape, only took up like half the sink, the front half of the sink, and kind of had the tray action, like cut out that middle section there at the back of the board.
Maybe,
so you have 5 sections of board.
But every sink is, but then it's got to stay sturdy too. I don't know.
There's structural challenges.
Yeah, and then those structural challenges turn into a more expensive product. So it looks like this thing holds up, and that looks like a pretty wide base there. I mean, look, she hasn't had much of a counter at all on that sink. So for this,
right.
I could see it for certain aspects, and the fact that it folds up, like a piece of plywood's not going to fold up. It's just not, right. Like, it's not going to be the same. So I I think she's on to something. It would be probably nice if it was a little bit cheaper, but overall.
Oh, see, and it was a 5-star review, and she wasn't even using it on the sink, but she gives it a 5-star review. I
did not buy this for the bathroom sink. I wanted it something as a vanity table to protect it, and getting makeup all over it. I'm really happy with this product. I'm surprised they don't make something like that already.
I'm sure they do.
This has 6 cutout or 6 folding.
Yeah,
oh, no,
it all has 6
turned.
sections.
Oh yeah, it's just turned on its side. That's all.
Yeah,
yeah. I could see it. I could see needing it. If you're doing that much in the makeup department, I could see all the space you could get.
Yeah,
helps.
if you need that much makeup, then by all means, get all the assistance that you can get, because everybody will appreciate it. It's great.
Larry. All right. Again, I'm not the target market for this, but you know what I am the target market for? Having you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so we can get this video into the hands of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. For Larry Roberts, I'm Super Joe Pardo. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.